Hello, and welcome to Surviving Minecraft. I'm your host, Blins. Let's get started. Alright, last episode we started this world off and went and found a whole bunch of iron, and I'm actually smelting it up right now. And yeah, this is what we got left. But before I take that out of there, I want you to take a look at the experience bar at the bottom. Right now it says 6th, and the green lights are getting close to the end. Now, one thing to know is if you take stuff out of an oven or a furnace, you will get some experience points. See, that took me all the way up to 8. I went from 6 to 8 for that, so it went up about I'd say 1.25-ish levels there. So that's pretty good. That's a good thing to know. Just if you need a quick little jump of experience, you can just grab stuff out of a thing once you smelted quite a bit in there. But yeah, so now that we've got all that done, I need to make myself some armor because I'm not liking this whole thing. Just that I gotta do something about that because this is not a very safe look. There's no armor, nothing like that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So you get your iron. I'm going to go ahead and make a chest plate, some pants, a helmet, and some boots, just like that. We also need a weapon, so we're going to do a sword. There we go. I'm going to need a bucket for water because that's super important, especially if you go caving. And something that we're going to do today, which is going to be planting food. A water bucket is very, very helpful for that. And then what else do we need there? Yeah, I've got 9 left. You know what? Let's just leave it like that for now. Let's go ahead and gear all this stuff up. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff on. If you just hold down shift and click it, it'll go right to the spot. And if you notice that my shield is a little bit lower than what yours is, that's because I'm using a resource pack from vanillatweaks.net that lowers the shield to make it you see more of the screen. It's super good for YouTube videos too, because yeah, the shield normally would block. Oops, hit the wrong button. Would normally block quite a bit, but it actually lowers it when you're not holding block like that. So yeah, it's a good thing to have. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and wait until that one pops up, and then we're gonna take all of that, and then we're gonna head upstairs, and I'm gonna show you some farms and how to make farms and how to basically survive and eat, because like I said at the end of the last video, I'm missing 2.5 hunger bars. I need to take care of that. And right now, the only thing I've got that I can eat is this raw mutton, which honestly wouldn't be very satiating. It doesn't really give you much health back when it's raw, but we got to cook it. But in order to cook it, there's a couple things you can do. One early game thing that is really nice to have because it doesn't use any coal other than the one that you use to make it. It's getting dark. I'm going to go sleep before we get out there. A campfire is super nice because you can cook 4 pieces of meat, and voila, I have 4 pieces of meat right there, so that's actually perfect. So let's go ahead and sleep real quick, and if I can get over there we go. I'm surprised I was able to sleep. There's some monsters nearby that I can hear. Usually you can't sleep when there's monsters nearby, so that means they're probably a block or 2 farther away than was required. Alright, so let's do a campfire. So if you go in here and you look at the campfire, it's this right here. So you need coal, you need 3 pieces of wood, and 3 sticks. Well, I've got the coal, I've got the sticks, but I'm missing 1 piece of wood, so let's go chop another chunk of wood down. Now remember, when you come up top after being underneath there for a while, there might be creepers and skeletons running around, so come out and then run around real quick and spin around just to make sure you're not getting attacked. And if you're going to be in water, that's actually pretty good too, because it won't like when creepers jump in there and stuff. It takes a little bit extra time for them to get to you, and yeah, you can just go underwater and kind of survive the blast a little better that way. So it looks like we're clear, so let's go ahead and chop down this tree right here. All right, we got that. We've got plenty of stuff to make our campfire and another a crafting table, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. There, we got plenty for the campfire now. So we are going to put the campfire down right here, I think, and then in order to put that food on there, you just grab the food that you want to cook on it, and you just right click on it. I was going to put all 4 on there. This is an easy way to get food made like early game. You don't have to worry about wasting coal every time you want to cook 8 pieces of meat. This will last forever until you pick it up. When you pick it up, you get it kind of breaks back down, unless you have a silk pick axe or pickaxe or whatever you decide to use to break it down with. Axes will be a lot quicker, but the food will cook and then it's just going to pop off. So it should be doing that in just a second here. And when that pops off, you need to grab it within 5 minutes, or else it's going to disappear like we talked in the last episode. Now also, if you stand on this, it will actually like burn you, so don't do that. Don't do that at all. Alright, so we've got some cooked food here. Cooked mutton. Let's go ahead and do that. That filled up my entire hunger bar. That gave me the 3 hunger that I needed there, so that's awesome. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket of water. So you grab your bucket and you just click on the water. And yeah, we're going to start building a farm. But before we do the farm, I need to figure out exactly where I want to put the base. And I also need to kill this guy right here. Hopefully just that one. Yes, I got that one. So I've got a couple of ink sacs. But you know what? We're going to go ahead. There's another one here. Let's just go and take him too. So ink sacs give you black ink or a black dye, which is I like the color black. Let's just say that I like that. It's a good color. The black new black. What's it called? Blackstone bricks and stuff are like my favorite things to use in this game now. So we're definitely going to be using a lot of black. So the more of that we get, the better. Also, I need to get a chicken. Now, if you've played this game before and you know a little bit about it, then you'll probably figure out what I'm going for here. I need a feather and an ink sac. I'm also going to need a book because I'm going to write down the comment or question of the day. So I'm going to start answering those at the end of each episode. And I've got one that I need to put in there, but I'm going to go ahead and try to find this chicken and kill it real quick. I know there's some over here somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna read it at the end of the episode, so stick around for that. And also, while you're sticking around, if you could, while I'm looking for this, do me a huge favor and hit the like button down there. That actually helps out all YouTubers quite a bit when you hit that like button. So please consider doing that. It'll help get my video out there a little bit better. And also, while you're doing that, if you're not subscribed, why don't you consider subscribing? That way you can keep an eye on all the stuff that I do when it comes out. And yeah, I'm not finding a chicken. Come on, chicken. I know I saw some of you earlier. I'm not. Oh, there's chickens right over there. I was just gonna say I'm not finding any chickens anywhere. And lo and behold, I've got 2 dead chickens in front of me. Ooh, 3 dead chickens. Cool. Oh, I missed. All right, I've got that. I've got that. I need some leather, and I need, you know what? I need leather, and I need some sugarcane because I just don't have anything to make the book yet. I thought that was a building over there. That was just a tree with a mountain hasn't rendered in yet. Also, I may have gotten lost. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I don't have any berries yet. Let's talk about some berries. This is another early game food that you can grab. If you right click a berry bush, you can just pull the berries off. If you left click it, it's going to break and you don't get anything. So do that. And also, don't stand in it because it hurts you every time you try to move. You see that? It took away 1.5 of my heart. I just got it back and now I've got less hunger. And I'm going to not eat right now because actually, you know what? I'm going to eat some berries. Talking about berries, let's eat some berries. So, oh, see, I accidentally planted one. So when you eat one, all it does is fill up 1 hunger bar instead of the 3 that the mutton gave me. So you definitely got to eat a lot more in order to get your health back. And also, if these don't, I'm sorry, if they're not fully grown, like this one, yeah, it started to grow up already. But if they're not fully grown and you walk through them, they just slow you down. But if they start to grow up and then you walk through them, they're going to hurt you and slow you down. So yeah, don't do any of those things. And look, my hunger's going down already because these things are not very satiating, which means that it doesn't fill you up for very long. So once I start running and jumping again, it makes my hunger go down pretty quick. You can see I'm already down to like 2 and probably going to go down to 2.5 soon. Oh, I'm at 2.5 now. That was like right on cue. There's a fox. Another thing about berries is foxes like berries. So if you crouch and you sneak up on a fox, I think a sleeping fox, they might let you come up. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they'll come up to you if you're crouching. Oh, look, there's wolves. Let's talk about wolves because there are sheep nearby. Wolves hate sheep and they will kill sheep. Also, foxes hate chickens and they will kill chickens. So if you see sheep around and you also see some fox or some wolves, I can't say that word, and you haven't gotten wool yet, follow those wolves around, and when they kill the sheep, unless you choose to kill them yourself, then you can take all of the meat and wool and all that kind of stuff off of them. Also, is this the river I was in? I'm totally lost. That was a rookie mistake right there. I should have kept track of my coordinates. I'm pretty sure I have them on video. So if I really need it, I can go find it. But I think, yeah, I'm on the right path. I remember that lava. So we got to just go this way and we'll get back to where we came from. That tree was there. Now it's gone. See, it burnt down. That's what fire spread does. Might as well talk about some swimming while we're doing this. In order to dive down, you got to hit shift. And when you're just floating like this and you dive down and then you hit forward and control, you'll start to swim faster. It's just like sprinting because you can hit control when you're walking and start to sprint just like that. You can also double click like the forward button and you'll start to sprint. But let's see what happens when you're underwater and you do that. yeah, you start to swim. It's the exact same thing as sprinting. So just keep that in mind. If you need to go faster, you can do that. It also makes your hunger go down a lot faster, so just be careful with that. And it's getting bedtime, so I need to go find my bed. I just went ahead and took all of my stuff from down here. We're just going to move up top right now. Okay, I slept through the night and I just put it right over here, but I need to find out where I want to put my starter base because I don't want to do it here. We came over here because we found this cave, and yeah, we've got enough materials now to kind of make our own caves if we want to, so I'm going to find a better spot to set up shop. So let's go ahead and take all of our stuff here. Now, I remember looking over here in the earlier in the last episode that there's a spot that's kind of close to the water over here that looked pretty good. Let's go check that out. I think it was right over here because if I remember correctly, now it's been about a week since I've actually played this world. So yeah, I recorded the video last week and put it out like the next day, and now this is like a week later that I recorded the last one. So it's been just as long for me as it has been for you guys. I think that skeleton spawner was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, here it is. I found it. Go around this way. Okay, there's a skeleton spawner. Now, you know what we can do? I've got enough torches, I've got myself a shield, and I've got myself an iron sword, which I just moved. What do you say we take it out? I'm gonna go ahead and eat some berries real quick. There we go. I'm ready to go. There's a lot of skeletons down there though. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh look, they're shooting each other. That's helpful. So we can light this up while they're doing that. Now that guy is gonna fight me. There you go. That one's dead. Let's kill you. And let's kill you. There you go. They're all dead. If you light this up, you just put one torch on each side. Stuff's not going to be able to spawn in here. It might. I always like to put a little extra because I'm paranoid and I'm scared of things that are scary. So I like to put a few extra torches all over the place. And let's put some more down here just so nothing comes from the bottom. And look, there's some more iron over here, and that's a dead end. So that's actually really awesome. So we've just cleared out this spawner. We're not really going to do anything with this today, except perhaps look in these chests. So yeah, let's do that now. Oh, I'll take that. There we go. I got some good stuff here. We got, look at that. We got an enchanted golden apple, and I'm actually full. I have a full inventory. Let's leave some things I don't really need right now in here. Oh, look at this. I've got some melon seeds and I've got a regular golden apple too. So this is a pretty good find. We can just store... You know what? Let's go ahead and take this guy. I don't have an axe anymore because I put it in there. I'm just going to break it with my hands. We're going to take this guy. We're going to leave that stuff in there. We are going to go find a spot to actually make a day one, or our starter house, which is going to be close to this so we can use it while we're around, but also near some water. Now, was that one area close enough to this, or was it too far? I think it was this way. It's really not that far. That was just right over there. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to use this area as our starter area. So before I build a house, we are going to clean up this little area here and make some more land. So I need an axe. So let's go ahead and put down a crafting table. And we've got our stuff here for it. Oh, I need one more stick. There we go. Now I've got myself a decent axe. Let's go ahead and chop down all these trees down here. I'm going to do it down this way. We're getting a very, very full inventory, so let's go and put down a chest and just dump some of this stuff real quick. Now, when you're putting down a chest with valuable stuff in it, make sure that you don't have any, I'm going to keep that button. Make sure you don't have anywhere, or you make sure it's not a dangerous place, because creepers can blow up your chests, and it really sucks when that happens, because they basically take all your stuff and throw it all over the place. They're basically rude house guests is what they are. Don't let them do that to you. It's really, yeah, just don't let them do it. Have it a safe place. Okay, you'll notice that while I'm doing this, I'm also picking up everything that drops from these trees, because early game you want to basically save everything, because pretty much everything has a good use. Even these saplings, yeah, you're gonna tear down this entire forest and just still run out of wood. So yeah, just plant some trees, and you'll have unlimited wood. You don't ever have to worry about getting wood if you have unlimited amount of it. So yeah, always keep everything. use a lot of sticks too, especially later game when you start doing some redstone. You need redstone torches for a lot of things. Yeah, sticks are going to come in useful for that too, so always keep those. All right, there are 2 more things that I need in order to do the question of the day, and I'm going to go find them now. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and plant some stuff before we do that, because we're going to let it grow while we go look for the dead cow. That sounds morbid. We're going to go look for a dead cow, which he probably isn't going to be dead when we find him, but he will be soon. And then some sugar, what's it called? What is that called? Sugarcane. That's what it's called. God, I have horrible memory. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just going to dig a hole right here. This is where our farm is going to be. So in order to have a farm, what you need is some water. Now you can do this right here. You can do this up against this stuff too. Doesn't really, you're just asking for it, aren't you? There you go. Got another one. Okay. Anyway, you can do it next to the water too. That's fine. But I think I'm going to do it over here just because that's just where I want to do it. Because it kind of, yeah, it's just visually, I think it's going to look a little bit better if it's kind of spread around up here. But one thing to remember while I go grab this other stuff that's dropping over here is that you can make farmland 4 blocks away from this water source. So next to a water source, you can go out 4, goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go 4 this way, you can go 4 this way, and 4 this way, and then make that entire square. So it's a 9 by 9 square. And it's getting dark and gonna get scary soon, so I should probably put down my bed and take care of that. Okay, now that it's light out, let's go ahead and make ourselves some more tools here. We're missing a shovel and a hoe, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna do, let's get rid of this thing. We're gonna do a shovel, which is just that, and we're gonna do an iron hoe. Now, up until the 1.16, it seems like a waste to make a diamond hoe, but yeah, we're definitely gonna make a diamond hoe now because they are super good at chopping down leaves. You can chop down leaves super fast with a hoe. Let's just do a little bit real quick. Yeah, just like that. That is a much easier way to get rid of leaves. Now, if you are using Silk Touch, you're actually going to get the leaf block, and that's a good like decoration to make like plants and things like that. And once you upgrade to that diamond hoe up to a netherite hoe, and you have unbreaking and mending on there, that's the last thing you'll ever need to like get leaves and leaf blocks and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of the hoe. But for today's hoe job, today's hoe duties, we're just going to make this farmland. So like I said, you can go 4 away each direction. You cannot go uphill though, but you can go down 1 block. So if the water was up here, you could still go 4 out this way. So we can't go there, so let's just not even waste our time. Because, actually, let's go ahead and waste our time. Let's go ahead and do this one and see what happens to it. Now you're going to see that this one is getting darker because it's being watered by that water right there. So it's getting, you know, it's the farmland is nice and moist. That one's going to turn back into dirt because it's just going to dry out. So while we're waiting for that to dry out, let's just go ahead and do the other ones all the way around. Remember, we can go out 4 from this one, so that actually goes right back to here. And then over here, right there. Unfortunately, you can't use it on sand. So, sad day. All right. Also, in order to turn this back into regular dirt and then back into grass once the grass grows on it is to, well, you can get rid of the water, then all of this will turn back. Also, if you, we're just going to do this block right here. We're going to turn that into dirt just by jumping on it. Doesn't always work first try. There you go. It's dirt again, but we're going to make it farmland. Okay, so now we've got this. Now let's go back and get our seeds because I left them in my chest over here. Okay, we've got our wheat seeds here. Now, one thing to know is that these grow faster if there are in just regular strips. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and when I get some more and I start putting them in this row, they're going to grow faster than if I would put them right next to each other. Now you can alternate crops, like you can have wheat on this one and then carrots on this one, and then wheat on this one again, and it's actually going to grow faster. So where you place your crops early game is very important while you're doing these manual farms and stuff like that. Oh look, this turned back into dirt because it's not being moisturized by the water here. Okay. Also, since I got rid of that water out of the bucket, I'm going to run over here and grab some more water just because it's really nice to have extra water at all times. Just in case you fall in that lava, you can just pour water down and you're all right. Okay, while we let that grow, let's go find ourselves a cow and some sugarcane. There is a swimming fox over there. That's weird. So sugarcane grows on the side of water, so like on rivers and lakes and stuff. Actually, we're going really slow. I don't think I've showed you guys boats yet. Let's go ahead and make a boat real fast. We're going to talk a little bit about transportation. So boat, it's just planks like that. Pretty easy to do. And in order to use the boat, you just go to water, place it down, and hit the left or the right click button to jump in it, and then you can just go forward and sideways and stuff like that. When you look around, your boat doesn't turn, it just turns your head. So we're going to go up this river until it stops, which is right here apparently. So we're going to get out. We're going to run over here real quick to see if the river goes any farther. And it kind of does, but kind of doesn't at the same time. So let's go the other way, see if we get better luck. And just like when you're running, if you hit control, it looks like you go faster. I'm not really sure if you actually go faster or not. It might just be a visual trick. I've never actually tested it before. Come on, sugarcane. Aw, ran out of water. Okay, so we're going to take our boat with us this time. So you can just get out of the boat and you just hit it a few times. If you hit it with an axe, it'll usually break a little quicker, or a sword even, something like that. Okay, let's run this way until we can find some sugarcane. Maybe. Ooh, that would have sucked. I almost fell down. Oh, look, sugarcane. That was good luck. So, sugarcane actually grows, I believe it's 4 high if you let it, if you're lucky. I think usually it's 3 high like this. So whenever I'm grabbing sugarcane, I never grab the bottom one because I want this to be able to grow back. Like, just in case I lose all of the rest of the sugarcane for whatever reason, this will grow again and you can just harvest the top part. So I've got my 2. That's real quick. It's about noon, so I've got a little bit of time. Let's find a cow. Oh, look over here. We've got a dark oak forest and looks like an ocean. And I think that was a cow. Oh, finally. Okay, I've got myself some leather. I've got myself some sugarcane. Now I just need to remember where my base is, because once again, I don't think I remember where my base is. And I'm also going to go get some more sugarcane, because why not? We got some more right over here. Okay, we made it back. Actually, it wasn't really that far away. I just basically went west until I found some plains over there, and that's where the cows were. And then I just came back east and I saw the lava in the distance. I think I was up on that hill there, and I was like, oh, I remember you, lava. So yeah, I found my way home. So let's go ahead and make ourselves that book real quick. So to do a book, you need your sugarcane. You're going to need 3 pieces of paper to do that. You just need 3 sugarcane like that. It gives you 3 papers. Going to put 3 papers and grab 1 leather, and boom, you got yourself a book. Now to make yourself a writable book, you're going to need the feathers, which I've got right there. You're going to need an ink sac, which I've got a few there. And then let's just find the thing in here. There you go. It's going to book, an ink sac, and a feather. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Now we can write in this. So let's go ahead and write this, the question of the day. Oops, I don't know why I did that. We're going to go ahead and write the question of the day in there. And then each day I'm going to just write it on another page, and this book's just going to fill up. And yeah, that's, let me go do that real quick. All right, got that all done, and here is the question/comment of the day. This one is from Mason Work, been a subscriber of mine for quite a while now, at least a year, I believe. All right, yay, he is alive. That's because I had like a month and a half between my last video and the episode 1 of this. Actually, this is episode 2. What am I doing here? We're in episode 2. I already did episode 1. Anyway, his question was, also, how many rib bones does a skelly horse have? Do you think you can catch one and count on camera? Absolutely. They're a little bit rare to come by because, you know, it has to like thunderstorm and all that kind of stuff to get one. But if I find one, I guarantee you I'm going to try to capture all. I'm going to try to capture all of them. I think there's what, 4 that appear, or 3. Yeah, I'm going to try to get all of them, and then we'll definitely count some on there. But I'm pretty sure that they have 6 rib bones. I was just looking at a picture of them just to see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 6, but we're going to catch one and find out. So I know there's some weird stuff going on with the front of their body. It might be more rib bones. Not really sure. We'll get some up close and personal pictures of them once I find one. But yeah, definitely I will be doing that. Thank you very much for that comment/question. And yes, I am alive. So I plan on doing 2 videos a week. Hopefully life throws a lot of things at me, so sometimes I'm not able to do that. And I, honestly, you know what? I had some things going on for like the last couple months, and I was only doing a couple of videos every month. Yeah, it's been a while between them, but I'm trying to get back into it. Things are starting to calm down a little bit for us. So yeah, hopefully with any luck, nothing else is going to throw itself my way, and we're going to be able to just keep doing a couple videos at least every week. But yeah, that's all the time I got for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. And don't forget to leave a comment/question of the day for me. And yeah, keep watching for the next episode. Maybe I'll answer yours. See you later.